been 22 days. What I've gathered from those 22 days is that your suffering does not owe you a lesson. It owes you experience. And with that experience, you determine on whether you want to endure the suffering or create an environment that has overcome the obstacles of that suffering. I'll constantly ask myself, why not me? Why am I not where I want to be yet? And what I want to stop right there and say is, if you think you're better than others, most people believe they're better than somebody. There are those of you who think you're better than me. There's only one issue I have with that. If you think you're better than others, prove it. But you're only gonna get better through action, not vocalizing it. If I think I'm better than the person I was yesterday, then I should be able to name one thing from yesterday that fueled the version of me that I stand as today.
Wow, baby, it's the people's champ. I'm something like a baller. The candy paint dripping out for the old school Impala. I'm with that big bank Hank, that Poppy Joe and Bike trunk bump like chicken pox. Turn the bass up just a notch. You see them blades chopping, you see them trunk popping. Hoes that diss me in the club, the same hoes in the parking lot bopping. They see me in the Jag, acting bad with T Ferris. Open mouth and showcase icing, you gon' see about 20 carats.
So I was getting ready to head out and just check emails and stuff, but then 6 hours passed. Not 6 hours, but 4 hours did pass. And it's because I was working on exactly what y'all been asking me to work on for the longest time, and I finally launched it. But it's really like the entire color grading tree of what I've been doing. So it's the LUTs, it's the power grades, it's different types. And really it's just before, like, just so y'all know, it's disclaimer, it's for S-Log, and then I have some D-Log LUTs and power grades in there too, but only around 3 or 4. And I really, I wasn't gonna launch this today, but as I was going through, I was like, what am I even waiting on? This is finished. The product is finished. I would just be sitting on something like that's just there. But pretty much with the power grade, you'll be able to immediately take your footage and color correct it and color grade it, but also be able to make the intricate minor adjustments, the detailed adjustments, like to your shadows and midtones, without like breaking the LUT, because you're not using the LUT, you're using what created the LUT. You're using the entire node tree. So you guys will pretty much be able to get access to that, and yeah, it should be relatively good. I mean, I added like the noise reduction filter on there. I added the chromatic adaptation. You got your white balance, your shadows, your midtones, your colors. You got your CST in. It's like you pretty much have everything. The colors, I've adjusted I use the curves now. So I've done that, and pretty much I'll just go ahead and give you guys like a deep dive at the end of this video so you'll be able to see it. But that's officially available at n3kobe.com. If you guys want to go check that out, support the channel that way. That's by far the best way to support. And then of course you got things like Gymshark, my protein, but you guys going and grabbing that digital product is going to definitely be the best way to possibly support, right outside of things like, you know, liking and sharing this video. That's just something I just want to talk about real quick, because I'm actually really proud of what I put together here, and I think that for the most part it's definitely gonna be something I love what this is. This is insane. After I eat this, I gotta go take my dogs for a walk. Since I've been sitting in front of the computer all day, time has just been ticking away. I don't want it to be inside too much longer. Plus, they're gonna have to eat soon. So, water dogs, feed them, head out for my workout. And at this point, I'm gonna pivot my workout probably. I'm most likely gonna go for a run. And y'all will see that because I have this new little handy tripod for when I go for my runs. I have a tripod now to like just like prop up the phone and catch different moments and do like fit checks. I've been looking to do this for a while, so I'm excited to use this. But yeah, it folds fully up. It's fully folded and attached to the back of my iPhone. It's tough. Spider. We're getting started here. It's a beautiful day out here, but this attachment doesn't work as good as I thought it was gonna work, unfortunately. So them niggas. Good morning. I wanted to showcase the running fit today because I wasn't even actually planning on going for a run. Let's just start that one off. I don't usually wear all white. I'm always wearing black running tights. I'm always wearing like some form of black. Just to start off, Gymshark on the top, Gymshark compression base layer tights on the bottom. We got the mint tip beanie. I know a lot of you guys were asking where I got this from in the last video. It's from Minted. I'm not sure if they're sold out, if they have any more. We're gonna come back and do a training sesh in here. Let's go to get after it. Oh, let me get these glasses real quick. Yeah, this is tough. This is really nice.
I went missing on a mission, just perfecting the craft. I like the old tunnel vision, ain't expecting me to last. I put 40 in each pocket and the rest in the bag. Too alert, it's hard to snake me, leave you left in the grass. Pretty face, I check the mileage, I don't need to stop.
Lap 2, 8:33. Same as the first lap. So, not bad, but we're done. Let's get back to the house and work out. Run complete. Now it's time to run this garage workout, like I said. Squats, rower, ski erg, and burpees.
Feeling pain, pills insert. Rex with the seals like I ain't got bills on the first. Man, my life for real, you might get the chills from a verse. I went missing on a mission, just perfecting the craft. I like the old tunnel vision, ain't expecting me to last. I put 40 in each pocket and the rest in the bag. Too alert, it's hard to snake me, leave you left in the grass. Before the money shit I had, it still was blessed with the cash. I still was blessed with the knowledge, either way they gon' follow. Not a role model, I keep leaning my bottle. I had to leave these hoes alone, cause niggas beefing about them. Close my eyes, see but frank shit, I'm thinking about them. I appreciate it all, nigga, we from the bottom. Jump the gun and end it all before you think it's a problem. It must be a full moon, I got a freak with me hollering. In the hills, new location, made it out, beat the odds, congratulations. Keep expensive wristwear, in the latest. Got 2 bitches on the back, out in Vegas. And you know what they say, whatever happens.
Good morning, good morning. We got some ingredients we're gonna whip together and make a shake. know what's crazy? I never did get a chance to watch The Boys yesterday because when I tried to watch it, it was already too late. So I'm actually about to watch that right now in a sec. But this is breakfast and lunch. I haven't had a first meal yet of the day. I had some snacks, had some bananas. I had a quick protein bar only because my run was done with. I don't be having protein bars and stuff before I run or before I do any type of like high endurance activity. That shit is not it. I really try to stay away from them, but I don't have much in the crib right now to snack on because I gotta go grocery shopping. So today is actually my birthday. I got a DJI again. Some of y'all might be wondering, damn, Kobe, you said you ain't need one. You're right. I don't need one, but I wanted it again. I learned from my mistakes. Now, honestly, I've improved on my ability to color grade. I've improved on the kind of shots that I want to have, especially since I got the bike. We'll be able to get the lunch menu as well.
Do you want to get like a starter, and then by the 10 minutes are done, we can see if we can order lunch?
I mean, I don't really care.
Like the burger.
I'm not ordering a burger though.
Oh, okay. What are you getting then?
I'm not sure, but it won't be a burger.
Okay. Do you want to?
Can we get the lunch menu as well? Okay. Thank you.
Did you want to get anything to start?
If you want to get something to start, go ahead.
No, I didn't want to get it. I was just asking.
No, nothing from here, no. Or can we do the house sourdough?
I'ma take a bougie ass to Rodeo and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci, he gon' take her whatever she
27 years old now, and I started to ask myself, what do you have to show for it? Are you proud of where you're at? Are you proud of where you're going? Asking myself these questions year in and year out, like life is just a countdown, but where is it that you should be? And the answer to that question is exactly where you currently are right now. Instead of focusing so much on where you think you should be at, let's focus on the present this year because that's all that truly matters. Let's see. These New Balance, by the way, these might be peak for running and just style. Like I like these a whole lot. They're definitely where it's at. I need to lace them up fully. I just have them like loose lace right now, like how they come out of the box, but they're peak. They're really like that. Let's see. So we got these. And I guess because it's the movies, like I just keep things comfy. I've just been throwing some gray sweats. Call it a day.
I got my priorities. Ice got my minorities. Niggas going up, get off my back, cause ain't no holding me. Ain't no holding me down. I know niggas in the trenches that's still holding it down. Mama always worked 2 jobs, she still holding it down. Talk to God about this shit, I know he holding me down.
Todos son de salvamento, yo tengo el efectivo y los suspensivos me respetan donde llego y me respetan donde vivo. Tú eres mala energía, sin flow porquería. Tú puedes llegar en Bugatti, brillo más que tú en un Kia, porque la unión contigo representa hipocresía. Lo que tú tienes deuda, deja tu habladuría. La calle no conoce tu verbo, tu medicina. Todos saben, bro, que tu palabra es made in China.
What'd you think of the movie?
It wasn't as good as I expected.
You haven't even saw it yet. You're such a gaslight. You're a liar.
Thought that.
You're a liar.
I feel like the plot was lost a little bit. You know what I mean?
We haven't even seen the movie yet.
Oh.
It's crazy. Honestly, you need to get into. You got that hill. Go run that hill.
Nigga, I walk with kids, got friends and shit now in the neighborhood up here. I be walking them up that damn hill, but it's fucking me up. Nigga.
Honestly, I'm gonna try to come that way or something like that because I wanna start training for marathons and stuff. And in marathons, you be having to run up hills and stuff sometimes. I'm gonna be going, I might even like, if I get it to run into a good point, bro, I might even go like. We're about to fuel up. I decided to fuel up a little bit later just because I wanted to give my digestive system a break. I had a late meal last night and I didn't feel like I needed something else on top of that. But now we're going to get some light fuel, primarily just fast digesting carbs because me personally, I know some people want to have full-on meals before they go for a run and then like they want to have a full-on meal, like their breakfast, wait like an hour or two and then go for their run. I'm a big empty stomach kind of guy, but I am not a big not fueling kind of guy. So We got some of the My Protein gels that I actually mentioned wanting to pick up in the last video. I got my hands on them, so I have not tasted it. I didn't want to taste it. I wanted to be surprised on my run. So I'm going to be giving an honest reaction to this because this is my first one that I'm having. It's raspberry lemonade. Hopefully it tastes just like raspberry lemonade. When I tasted that gel from BPN, that gel was so strong that I was like, damn, let me just go ahead and finish it. You know, cost me $3 anyways, might as well. I'm really hoping to go about 8 miles. I'm not even hoping. I'm going to go like 8 miles. But it will be a little tough because I had a leg day yesterday that was really intense. Got my belt for my long run, drying outside so I can have my phone. But I'm going to be taking y'all with me this time. It's not going to be like all cinematic or whatnot. Y'all going to be on the phone.
Mile 1, 8:24, 8:20 something. But I had to fight the wind a whole lot that first mile, and I can already feel my legs are definitely fatigued, but that's okay. Just keep going. So I actually am on mile 4 at this point. I did not tap in with y'all. I'm gonna start picking up and getting back to my pace. I hate stopping a run because then I feel like my legs like relax a little bit more, and it takes me a bit to get back into it. But all the cars are gone. Gotta get started. And it's gonna rain. No issues, though, no worries. All right, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and test this gel. Currently just hit 4 miles in 0.3, or 4.3 miles. Why did I say it like that? That's great. The hell? Standards was definitely low for that one, but that's actually really good. Mile 5, watch is about to die. Mile 6, I slowed down a whole lot. Honestly, I'm trying to get through it now.
Finished the run. I actually ended up doing 11 miles. On mile 7, I got to 767. My watch died. Completely, was like, damn, what should I do now? Forgot that you could track runs through Strava. On mile 10, my legs were just cramped. I was like, all right, that's wraps. Finito. That was it. But overall, I feel good now. I think the only thing is it's just making sure I continue to learn to properly fuel. I still do have to go to the gym today. I'm going to let my food digest for a little bit longer, vibe, plan out some content in my book because I definitely need to, I still have to be on go. And then from there, I'm going to head out and get my workout in. So I'll see y'all shortly.
Also, I got this bike, and I've really been riding it whenever I have a really intense amount of sessions that kind of just build up. I really just have been enjoying riding it just daily, but lately I've been using it for post long run or post tempo run. And I didn't realize how much biking really helps your joints and your muscles out. I just haven't really biked like that consistently, so being able to bike is actually this is actually pretty cool. I think I'm a little traumatized because I actually had one of my best friends when I was a child. That's how he died. He got ran over on his bike, and now I just kind of have a thing where if I can't see somebody, if I can't see the cars and stuff coming, I won't be on that side of the road, especially if I have a bike. When I run, it's fine a little bit because at least I can keep looking back, but a bike, you're just going too fast, so. But just wanted to showcase the bike a little bit because it's pretty cool.
Hey, niggas ain't gotta respect. Niggas just gotta accept. I put that.
Made it to the gym, about to knock out an upper body session. Some rows, some presses, some flies, a little bit of shoulders, and of course a little bit of arm action. Like I told y'all, I really don't be focusing too much on the bodybuilding movements, but I have noticed that as I keep those up, they do just keep me in shape. It's just something I could do that's low impact on days where I'm not exactly going extremely hard with the Hyrox style training. Because one thing I don't want to do with me being fresh into it is sit there and get an injury or something like that by doing the Hyrox style training all the time and trying to maximize the running. And I'm sorry to break it to y'all, the most important part of Hyrox is the running. You are running for 65 to 75% of the time. The courses and stuff, to the people who are hyper fixated on doing those, you'd be better off failing those and being able to still run. You'd be better off having a troublesome time with the skier than to have troublesome time running a kilometer. Because for y'all don't know, a kilometer might sound short. A kilometer probably takes most people around 6 minutes. Because a kilometer is 0.67. And if the average person's running a 10-minute mile, well, 0.6 of that 10-minute mile, you would be around 6 minutes to almost 7 minutes. So if you can't run for 6 to 7 minutes straight compromised, then you probably shouldn't be doing the stuff at all. But that's why I've been so hyper fixated on just the running aspect, because I know that the other stuff is it's not gonna be easy, but it's stuff that I can focus on towards like I want to say like two weeks from now, because I ain't gonna lie, we almost, come on now, what you doing? Good? You over here like making fun of me or something? Oh. The other stuff is stuff that like can be focused on as
You get closer towards the date.
Not like closer to the date, dude. Closer towards the end of this month. I would say around like the 20th of this month. I would say I'm gonna do this like this for like 2 more weeks, and then it's gonna be straight like compromise runs for most of the time. But the good news is I've been getting faster, so that's what really like is the goal. But with that being said, it's time to get started. So.
This ain't enough, yo. Sitting back plotting, jotting information on my nation. Really started from the bottom, boy, cotton. But they still planted plantations, we keep buying in. Close-minded man, products higher than the prices on your Pradas and Balenciagas. Balance my soccer with the Henny Agua. Me and my nigga trying to eat you pussies empanada. The flow like plenty lava. With just a penny, I can multiply my worth and make you work for me for 20 hours. I swear these niggas love to copy, thanks for listening. Nigga, they been the same since Biggie smacked me at my christening. Watch what you dishing. Please play it safe, cause your position on the top is switching right in front your face. Rocking wide in space with rhymes, I'm busting out. Keep ducking down, got some missiles now, heading for your house. So put the pistols down, got that red dot on your nose. Who put the clown out like jaws like a blue nose foe. Keep your mouth closed so you can see the soap, nah. I got connections that guaranteed to see closed doors. You hear that underground soap, nah. The way I flows, to switch them. The pros been on a mission. Listen, into the chamber, get hyperbolic. They raising max, I raise stakes to keep us brolic. My bitches is macrocosmic, past the chronic. The master sonics is light years above your conscious, your novice. But I got no that strike nerves. I promise your minds ain't sharp like my swerve. So cut the BS and don't worry where my jeans is. And BS, your bitch a genius. Learn from my penis. I got dreams selling arenas and breaking brackets. Then it's racket while I'm cracking a serena. Goddamn, God bless the heaven that sent you. But now I'm freezing out, baby, cause my rent's due. Shit is really real out here. I said shit is really real out here. It ain't easy, easy. Just trying to get a deal out here. Well, money ain't a thing if I got it. I'm screaming cream. Who fucking with the rap supreme? Show me bad that big break. Ain't a good at good brain. I got a dollar in the dream. Know what I mean? And I gotta get my mama what to sing.
I think I've been really on point with my running. I think the only thing I can really do with the running is not like turn up the distance, but turn up the tempo. Okay. Oh, sorry, a rabbit just ran by. It kind of scared me. But as long as I keep pushing that lactate threshold, as long as I keep doing runs that test my ability to hold faster speeds for longer, you know, getting into that range of 5:45 to 6:45 more often, I think I'll be in some good hands. I think I'll be pretty good. Like I was saying in the gym, I mean, you know, the movements are definitely one thing. You want to focus on the movements, the course, the obstacles and stuff, but the running is where you really need to be able to buy in, because your runs almost have to be like a way for you to catch a break in a bit. Like you have to be able to run at a pace of like 7:30. Like my partner wants to run at about an 8 speed. So running at an 8 speed, you know, being able to do that consistently over and over and over again is something that you have to really prioritize. And as we continue to, you know, get towards that, closer to that time, it's more so making me excited because I see the progress, I see it paying off. I don't see like that I'm being hindered. I notice that I'm letting myself recover and rest and doing it again. And I'm really putting a lot of intention behind the actual workouts rather than trying to like get more workouts in a day. I'm really trying to get more efficiency out of those workouts rather than thinking I'm just gonna go in and I'll you know, put more into the next workout. It's like, give it your all right here, you know. But it's gonna wrap this night up. This is it's time to get some rest and go chill out, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
All right, yesterday I did not tap in with y'all at all. I had a really busy work day. I was focused on getting a video out for my protein, getting a video out to another brand that I will be working with, on Instagram, but I literally spent 6 hours at a coffee shop just editing. But today we got a long run, so I'm about to actually head out in a second. I had to make sure I charged up all of my items, and I definitely did that shit last night, and it did not stay charged. I don't know what it is, but like I plugged my Garmin in, and the Garmin just didn't charge. And I've seen people talk about like that usually starts like the death of their Garmin, but I think that's kind of crazy. I've had this watch for like 2 years, and I really rarely have had to take it off. It's been through all the ups and downs, so I hope that it lasts a little bit longer. But honestly, if it goes, I'm not gonna say I'm tripping. I'm just gonna get the Garmin that I really want now that I've been invested in them for this period of time that I've had them. What else? Charging my camera batteries, because on the agenda today, I want to get my long run out the way, and it's already well past like the morning at this point. It's 11 o'clock pretty much, and I really wanted to get it honestly around like 8 or 9 a.m. I just woke up mad late because I went to sleep at like 3:30 a.m. and I was like, well, I'm not gonna sit here and go for the long run at 8 a.m. because that's like no sleep, and I don't want to like shoot myself in the foot trying to run and be off of no sleep. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh, on the agenda today, going for the run, knocking that out. It'll probably take me an hour. I think I'm gonna go either 7 or like 8 miles, so nothing too egregious, but it's still gonna be like a little up there. And then grocery store. Need to go to the grocery store to re-up on a lot of stuff. Honestly, fridge is like empty, and it's tempting me to just go out and buy stuff, and I haven't done so yet. I just been eating ground beef and rice. So honestly, it's been tempting me to go out and just do that, but I'm not gonna do that. So I need to re-up at the grocery store, and then I gotta get the dogs a bath because they've been walking around smelling like straight Fritos and feet, bro. Respectfully, it's beyond me that could even be possible. Like they get a bath, and 3 days later they back to like just being funky. But it don't really bother me to that extent. I make sure they stay like, for the most part, pretty clean. But yeah, that's on the agenda today, and I think that I'll be able to get a lot of that done. I do have to get back and edit this evening to get some content ready for Gymshark. There's a mid-season sale that by the time you guys see this video, it will still be going on, and the sale is up to 50% off, and then another 10% off with my code BTY10. Appreciate all the support that I get if you guys do decide to support me. You know, I'm still on my journey to becoming an athlete with them, and this is part of the process, you know, like making sure my deliverables are done, making sure I'm on track. So the goal is still to be an athlete. If it doesn't happen, I won't be. It's not like the end of the world, but of course I want to be one of the Gymshark athletes that is able to set that standard and set that example for runners and lifters like me. You know, I don't think there's much representation in the hybrid community from like bigger guys doing this, but also like, you know, people of color doing it. So it's like, it's just, I don't think a lot of people lift and run and be out here actually like posting about it. And I know that that's the case because like I get comments on my videos all the time. You know, before I get the people who are like, it's not about race, just go ahead and shush up for this moment real quick. Like, y'all the worst, bro. I get people that comment on my video all the time like, oh man, like I've been looking for black hybrid athletes and looking for people, you know, who do this, and it's tough. You want to see people who look like you, who are in a space that you desire to be in, you know. So it's like, if you want to see representation, that's just what it is. I'm not gonna act like I'm like the cream of the crop, nah. But at the same time, I have a platform and I feel like I use it the right way to represent the community. So I think that I could be an athlete. But all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting warmed up. I've been waiting for my stuff to charge up. I think it should be good now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to head out. On feet today, I got the New Balance Ellipse. Honestly, I haven't run any long miles with these, but I'm assuming that they will be good because I ran a 5K in my black and red ones. Which, hold up. I ran a 5K in these ones, and when I ran the 5K in these ones, they were great. Like, they were springy enough, they weren't too much, but at the same time they were comfortable, not too thick, so they weren't like a heavy shoe. I think that I think they should be good. They were so good I ordered a second pair, that's why I got these. So these should be fine. I forgot to tell you guys, but actually you guys are coming with me on this run. This M decided to
come with me on this run. So she's gonna record.
Hey.
That was mile 1.
Mile 1. How many miles are you running?
7.
7? Wow.
And then post run, that's what I gotta deal with. She'll do this until I'm completely dry. It's crazy. Y'all might be like, well, why you let her do it? I'm gonna go shower anyways right after this. I don't really care. She can have her fun.
I've been wondering all day. I tried to be fine, but I can't bear the noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning. My mind, it runs. All these thoughts are troubling me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running.
It has been a very long time since I took y'all to the grocery store with me. And rightfully so, man. I ain't gonna lie. For the most part, I have been in and out when I go. I really haven't had all the time in the world to showcase me going. But at the same time, another part of my audience really appreciates me doing that. And that's part of the reason why I'm kind of glad I got the DJI again. The DJI kind of just lets me like rock out, call it a day, have footage like this in a heartbeat. Because some people do get a little bit creeped out when I have my camera in public, and I don't be want to make people feel uncomfortable, especially in places like Sam's Club, Costco. Genuinely, you're actually not allowed to really record in those places because they're membership based, which means that members are technically paying for exclusivity, and they don't have to abide by the state laws in those places because they're, you know, dealing with membership exclusivity. So like, at least that's what I was told by a Costco worker one time, and honestly, he made it make sense, so I believe him. I mean, I'm not here to sit here and tell the guy he's wrong. It's his job, you know. And also, it's just never that big a deal to, you know, record in the store to the point where it makes people uncomfortable. I usually have no issues, but every now and again I do get reported. So it's, I mean, it happens. It's not like one of those things where I'm like, ah, man, like, I can't stand this. I don't really have to record it in the store. It's not like a big part of my content and stuff. I enjoy it because I feel like I like to record every aspect of the day that I can record. It's not even like, oh, I feel comfortable recording this, I feel comfortable recording that. It's like, no, I try to record as much as possible because I feel like the more I can bring you guys along, the more you get that like inner scoop on what's going on, and the more you guys can follow along. It's like it's tough for y'all to follow along and be like, oh, like I'm doing the workouts, but like, what's Kobe's nutrition like? I don't see a meat, so I'm not showing me cooking. Or, damn, what's his nutrition like? I don't see a meat, but I don't see what he shots for. Like, is he grabbing all the cakes and cookies too, or is he only getting whole foods? Is he really that locked in? And it's like, I'll show y'all exactly what I grab from the store, and it's like, at that point, y'all get to see all the ins and outs. I think the last time I showed me going to the store was around December, November. So it's been a few months. It's currently April now, so it's definitely been some months and some change. Going into Sam's Club, it should be relatively quick considering that I usually come to Sam's Club for all of my bigger bulk items, like my proteins, my vegetables, fruits, like anything whole food wise, I actually come to here for. Anything that's like junk related that I know I don't need, I'll actually go to a smaller store for, like HEB. And also very niche things. If I need very niche things, I'll go to HEB and grab it from there. But we go Sam's Club on it when it comes to buying our proteins and what else, like vegetables, fruits, rice, anything like that. Now what I need out of here right now is strictly just my protein sources and some vegetables, because I've really been locked in, man. Y'all understand, I actually woke up this morning at 2:35 and then proceeded to go for my run that you guys seen, and I stepped on a scale and I was 233 after that. Really 232, but we'll call it 233 because I'm gonna round up because I'm being generous today. Yeah, so I been really on track, been doing a good job, and I'm excited because I feel great. The few weeks ago when I was trying to cut down weight at the same time that I was doing all of this like high impact stuff, I was going about it all wrong by trying to just overload the system, and that's not exactly what you're supposed to go about doing. You're really supposed to be a lot more tactical with it. I think that'd be a good word for it. You got to be more tactical about things. So for example, I lower my mileage per day and just raise my mileage per week. You know, if I lower my mileage per day and just run a few more times, I have less strain on my joints when it comes to like the impact I'm having by trying to run 5 miles in one day and then failing to recover, rather than me just doing it damn near like intervals in a way. That's how my weeks feel. They feel like I'm going in intervals. Let's get in here. It's currently like 5 o'clock. Don't want them to close on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and just going to wrap this up. Let's go ahead and have a good shopping experience.
Show me something. I got your message, heard you calling. I'm glad for it that you think I'm bad and shit. For what it's worth, it's nice that you're adamant. But I'm skeptical, what you want with me, boy? Cause tactical, pressure's all I need, boy. I ain't gonna wait till this evening. Wanna just say if I said amazing. Now I ain't in control when you got it like that. Don't let nobody know when I let you go right inside. I don't mind. I like a freak shit, baby, on me. Put me with the lights on till I can't see what I wanted this morning. I didn't expect it to be morning. No, but it feels right. What you want, baby boy, where you at? I'm looking for you right now, I need it back. I've been calling, call me back.
Checks in the morning, the crashing on most days, the crashing on morning, but you want it more, baby. I like you want it, you wouldn't show me, I'm being on it. You got what many girls want love, but you know so many girls don't want love. Many girls.
Good afternoon. Currently over here at my complex gym, about to knock out a Hyrox style workout. Unfortunately, I actually already recorded this, but y'all didn't even hear me because my mic wasn't turned on, so I'm not even gonna address that. But on body, we got a Gymshark top from the running collection, and then we have the long sleeve Gymshark running collection top. I layered these two so they're just separate. You can pretty much just like put them together that way. On the tights, we got some Gymshark tights that are, I'll put this whole fit like on the screen right now so you guys will have it, but I don't know the name of it. And then we got a minted beanie, the ash colorway. So yeah, and then for our trainers, as far as shoes go, I'm trying to keep the consistency with training in the shoes that I think that I'm going to be doing the Hyrox event in, and that is going to be the New Balance Rebel V4s. Unless these Asics that I ordered, the Mega Blast, feel that much better, most likely I will be knocking out the Hyrox in the New Balance Rebel V5s, V4s. I'm going to choose the V4s for sure. It's definitely going to be the V4s if I do choose the New Balance.
and then it'll most likely be like the mint colorway. But I got the neon green. What is this shit called? Neon green, like Rebel V5s on right now. Yeah. So, but yeah, I didn't realize that my apartment complex literally has like everything I need for training for this damn race. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a session out here, even though it's gloomy and it looks like it's gonna rain. I'm gonna try to get as much out of this as possible before I gotta pretty much pack up, because it's obviously gonna rain. So we got the sled. I got the med ball, med ball, sandbags for lunges, ropes for pulling the sled and pushing the sled, and then we got our treadmill inside and our rower. So I'm going to knock out a lot of compromise rowing, some sled pushes, some of the med ball squats, or sorry, I don't know what the fuck the squats. I forgot what it's called. I'm having like a brain cramp, and I may even knock out the burpees. I could literally knock out everything but the ski erg out here right now. So it should be a pretty good session. Yo, in Houston right now, these love bugs, I'm good off of that, bro. Honestly, like they are everywhere. They literally come and hit you and then they like die. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I don't like that at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm good. I'd rather get bit by a mosquito, bro. It's just nasty. Look at it. They're everywhere. It's crazy. Ugh, they all on me, man. Damn. All right, let's get started. Knocked out like a 6-minute warm-up on the treadmill. I try to stay away from the bodybuilding movements, but I know I need to still do them because it'll help with maintaining my strength, with being able to push some of the obstacles, and allow me to focus a lot more on like improving my running. Like the bodybuilding stuff is easy, so if I could do like that stuff and just maintain my strength, I should be able to get through the movements easier than others. So my weakness is obviously going to be the running, since I've been lifting for so long. So if I can make that more of a strength, I'll have a more well-rounded experience out there. But let's get started.
You know, real big boss, distinguished gentleman, real street. Yeah. Jumped in the game feet first, and I paid for my actions. Hospital stays, laid up, related to asthma. And all I knew was chase paper in a dangerous fashion. Them boxes came to my crib with my name on the package. Mama, I made it. Rose pedals and gold shovels. Extra team, we all cop gold bezels at those levels. So on my wrist and as well as my hip, it's cold metal. This kind of game only run through your veins and your bone marrow. It cost me, they tell me be humble, they think I'm flossy. I probably am, I got this off the concrete. I stood in front of builders, so dope brown as coffee. Wearing Barclays, I just parked at 740 by a palm tree. That's real. Stuck to the plan from out the sand, get rich and share it. When you a dope boy, this the life that you inherit. She wanna me on a yacht and take a trip to Paris. I buy expensive and she forget to wear it. Big dough when you thought of my block. I bought a brand new pistol when I thought of the ops. I had the money on the road for the water got hot. And I still remember who old case y'all thought I forgot. The butcher coming.
It's the biggest. Desire to fit in, I was invited. Pistol whip if you he got indicted. When you face it for years, it's time to fight it. I shook the prosecutor right back. Johnny Unitas, Perry Mason, Gary Payton, Double M. I live amazing, dope boy alumni, such a classy unit. All double R's at the class reunion. Pistol heavy, the money bagger. Is at me, up the ladder. Franchises, rappers that can't.
That's a workout right there. Got some little bit of glutes, quads, did my compound movement with the squats. Got a little bit of hamstrings. Nothing special, honestly, really just to keep the work going. This is really what I got going in. I don't want to be here too long though. I've been here for an hour, 12 minutes already. And I still need to go hop on the treadmill a little bit for a slight little run. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. One thing I will say, like prepping for this Hyrox stuff has really made it to where training is like fun again. And it's making me realize that endurance training is fun. Endurance training has always been fun. I made an Instagram post one time, 2.5 years ago, back in 2023, and I said training has gotten boring. And people was like grilling me for saying like training got boring. Like, oh, it's not supposed to be fun. Wrong. Training can be fun, right? If you enjoy the process, I feel like you'll be more likely to endure the process. I think it's important to choose things to do that you enjoy doing. If you do everything that you hate, it's gonna always start to feel like work in the end. Like it's gonna feel like a hassle to get the shit done. That's not meaning that I always like to run. Honestly, I got into running because I did like it. But what I do like is how tough it is. And I do like is how you progress in it. What I do like is how you learn something new week in and week out about your body and like how you could be improving or even just taking your foot off of the gas in general. So maybe I will plateau with this at some point, but I know that I'm a novice in this to the point where I'm such a beginner that I have so much room to grow. I don't think that's gonna come anytime soon. So anyways, I'll tap with y'all later. If I don't see y'all again, well, I appreciate you tuning into this video.
I should get a reward for this shit. I should get an applause for this shit. I can't get up in my feelings, gotta get up in my bag. And you know how I'm coming, I'ma fill it up with cash. My shooters let it blast, 200 on the dash. The only time we stopping if we gotta get some gas. And homie, I don't know you, so I never let you pass. And they ain't give it to me, this something I had to grab. You my brother.